Altruism, the belief in or the practice of being concerned for the happiness of other human beings or animals, resulting in a quality of life both material and spiritual. It is a traditional virtue in many cultures and a core practice among various religious and secular worldviews. Simply put, being nice isn't that hard, motherfuckers! Or father suckers and parental plowers. You see, I have the mindset of, you put good into the world, you'll get good out of it. On that, do unto others as you'd want to be done unto thyself type beat, you feel me? Whether that karma comes back to you or someone in need, it just feels great to help someone else when you can. Even the smallest gesture of kindness could make someone's whole day. Plus, being nice boosts your serotonin and dopamine levels, which are the pleasure chemicals in your brain, making you more cheerful and increasing your will to live. And with that being said, let's take a look at this We Bare Bears episode, Grizz Helps. That just furthers my point, because, and say it with me now,
Always right.
Always right.
Never
Never
wrong.
wrong.
Only
Man, I need to
what
be.
you need to be.
and don't you forget it. This is such a simple, bare-bones episode of Grizz offering his services around the city. He actively seeks out to help any and everyone while enjoying the journey along the way, with such an upbeat, optimistic attitude. Grizz is the type of guy who can find the joy in any kind of situation. From cheerfully greeting his brothers, lending a hand to the trashman, offering to help an exhausted dog walker, to saving a missing chicken from a crazed scientist. Grizz does it all with a warm smile on his face and a positive demeanor. No matter how challenging the tasks may be, he kept looking on the bright side.
Plus, I can get it done in no time thanks to my new ride. Plus, I can get it done in time thanks to walking.
And that's not to say he's obliviously optimistic or being taken advantage of, because after a full day of helping other people, they returned that kindness to an exhausted Grizz who's greatly satisfied knowing that he could assist those in need and brighten their day.
What is that awful smell?
That, Panda, is the smell of a job well done.
Because it smells like garbage.
And y'all, that's the best feeling in the world. Yeah, sex is cool and all, but have you ever helped thy neighbor? And if I haven't convinced you enough, how about hearing it from a certain kind-hearted demi-pal of mine?
Altruism is defined as acting to help someone else at cost to oneself. To be altruistic is to want to help people genuinely and not expecting or wanting a reward. It's being nice for the sake of it, and often this is kind of unheard of these days. It's not often to even say that wanting a reward to helping someone is inherently selfish. It's nice to get compensated in some form towards helping people, but for Grizz, he just likes helping people around him because he cares about his family and the people in his neighborhood. The issue is that he attributes his work towards being able to help people and not realizing that he's only one person. Bear. Whatever. So he frantically ends up trying to multitask and juggle multiple people's responsibilities, or just forgetting one to get someone else. It's not with malicious intent at all. This isn't a sort of plot where it's kind of shadowed over a get-rich-quick scheme. He just wants to help everyone. Seeing this episode, I thought there would be something addressing how someone can get burnt out from trying to help everyone, and that it's okay for Grizz to not do everything or help everyone, that sometimes situations can resolve themselves if you just give people a push instead of helping them with everything. Sometimes people appreciate a gesture just as much, even if you can't help them. Everything did wrap up nicely. All Grizz wanted is to be appreciated. Hearing that he's doing a good job and that he made a positive impact on the people around him is all he needs. It's all I need sometimes, to be honest. I know it's kind of unheard of for someone to be genuinely helpful in this day and age, especially online. And I don't mean to toot my own horn either, but I like to think of myself as someone who generally wants to help my friends and the people I care about. It's just being a good person at the end of the day. I figure the world's rotten enough in that even the smallest gestures of kindness offset the amount of negativity even just by a bit. There's always this double-edged sword of not being appreciated when you're helpful. Sometimes people don't notice or don't acknowledge all that you do, and it sucks. There's always going to be someone out there who appreciates you, the things you do, and the impact that you have on people's lives. Do good to others and do good for you, because you deserve it.
I feel that the best part of this entire episode is that Grizz didn't go around helping people with the intentions to get something out of it. And that, my streaks, is the truest form of altruism. I can understand one's hesitance in realizing that, oh, there's genuinely nice and helpful people in the world. But guess what? You could be that person too, and it would do wonders for your mental health. Why do y'all think I'm so hyperactive all the fucking time? I've been helping mofos out of the kindness of my bleak, shallow heart for years. When I can, of course, because you can't help anybody without helping yourself first. And that's not selfish, because you're doing no one any favors by giving your all while you struggle to meet your basic needs. Biggest takeaway from all this, be kind to others and yourself. And that's it. It's really that simple. I don't know how else I can frame it. Just be nice. It's not that fucking hard to be nice, for fuck's sake!